you, because last time you were on Uncensored, we discussed the infamous picture of Andrew Mountbatten Windsor and Virginia Giuffre, and you said this.
Andrew has never carried a wallet in his life. He's got a wallet in his back pocket. There's many pictures of Jeffrey Epstein with the same trousers. Jeffrey did carry a big wallet in his back pocket.
So you're saying the picture was faked?
There's nothing real about this image, Piers.
Well, what is the motive?
Because I want this guy to stay alive.
But what is the motive
in this case?
What is the motive of the person who, in your view, falsified this photograph?
Oh, well, they were taking down the royal family, weren't they?
Well, who were?
Maybe Israel. Who knows?
So we now know from the document dump last Friday that Ghislaine
She was trying to claim at that time that photo with Prince Andrew and Virginia Giuffre, along with Ghislaine Maxwell in the background, she tried to claim it was fake.
Maxwell sent an email to Epstein, said in 2001, I was in London when Virginia Giuffre met a number of friends of mine, including Prince Andrew. A photograph was taken as I imagined she wanted to show it to friends and family. That is clear confirmation that Ghislaine Maxwell, who's in that picture, knew that picture had been taken and it was genuine. So I'm going to give you the opportunity to now apologise for saying that it was a fake, because clearly you were wrong.
Are you kidding? Come on, Piers, you know me better than that. So I spoke to Ghislaine Maxwell's lawyer about that. It was a draft statement that had actually been written by a PR person. It was not ever approved by Ghislaine, hence it was never used for anything, and it just sat there as a draft, and it ended up, look, everything ended up in the Epstein files, all right? Like, I'm even in your file.
You're in what, sorry?
I'm in your Epstein file.
What Epstein file?
Well, you're in it, obviously, because you're not a loser.
Well, we're going to come to that ridiculous statement in a moment, but...
Sorry, I have to laugh. It's funny how she just said, I'm in your file, and went silent. What file are you talking about? No, you're in the files, Piers. Your file.
What Epstein file?
Well, you're in it, obviously, because you're not a loser.
You're in it because you're not a loser. Look at the look on everyone else's faces. They're like, hold on, what are you talking about? You're in it because you're not a loser. She's having a field day. She's literally on there playing mind games.
Well, we're going to come to that ridiculous statement in a moment, but what are you referring to?
I'm referring to you being in the Epstein files, of course.
For what?
Just, you know, being at a drinks party, possibly with Ghislaine, just talking about you. You must...
Ooh, did you see the gulp? Did you see the gulp? Just watch Piers when she mentions about being at the party. Watch.
I'm referring to you being in the Epstein files, of course.
For what?
Just, you know, being at a drinks party, possibly with Ghislaine, just talking about you. You must have read it, surely.
Yeah, that's...
Piers is under pressure. It's literally all coming out now, isn't it? It's all coming out now.
It's not in the files.
It is in the files.
So he tries to claim that him being at a party with Ghislaine's not in the files, but she says, yeah, it's in the files.
That was from her deposition
No, it's
months
not.
ago.
I promise you.
No, it's not in. It's not in the files.
I saw it in the file. I've read your whole file.
You can literally.
He's playing mind games. I've read your whole file. Piers is mentally melting down right now inside. And he's literally losing control of this conversation right now. He wants to quickly move on because she's just applying pressure.
You can literally search all 3 million documents in people's names. I'm not in it. The picture you're talking about. The picture...
You're in the Epstein files,
do it after
Piers.
the show. Do it after the show. The only connection I've ever had to either of them, as I've said many times, is I met Ghislaine Maxwell for 5 minutes at a book launch in New York. She was then asked about that in her lengthy testimony, and she said, under oath, that was the only time she ever met me.
I
And I never
know.
met Epstein or anything else.
But just Google yourself in that government website. You come up quite a lot.
No, you're talking about other people talking about me. We're talking about the Epstein file
that's-
dump that
but
came on
that-
Friday.
But exactly. So you've come to my very point when I said if you're not mentioned, you're a loser, because people that are mentioned in it might not have even had affiliation with Jeffrey Epstein. They might never have met him. But the fact is, they were mentioned possibly in an email that was sent to him. Hence, they ended up in the Epstein files. Do you get it now?
I don't quite get the point you're making, but in relation to being a loser if you're not in them.
I know,
Do you understand how crass and stupid that looks to people when
Well,
you say that?
it basically was meant as if you were like a mover and a shaker in the like high echelons of society internationally. You were in those files. Hence, everybody from Ben Affleck to Matt Damon to Elton John to Meryl Streep, everybody is in those files.
She even said Meryl Streep.
I mean, you've been very steadfast in your support of Andrew Mountbatten Windsor, but given what you've now
That's quite a long name, isn't
been
it?
reading, well, you know, he had all his titles stripped
he's
quite
still-
right.